If you're tired of inconsistent leads and watching other companies in your area take the big project that you want, you're going to want to pay close attention, because in this video, we're going to be breaking down the exact marketing systems that separate seven-figure contractors from everyone else. Now, we're not just talking about theories here. We're talking about actual systems that contractors are using right now to crush it in their markets. So stick around, because these systems could completely change how you approach marketing and, of course, scaling your business. So let's get right into it here. Building a successful contracting business requires more than just craftsmanship, right? It's crucial that you have a strategic approach to your actual marketing, attracting people that are going to want to pay you good money so you can stay in business, and then convert them into actual paying clients. Okay. But before we really dive into this stuff here, we want to get real for just a second. Okay, let's get real. Most contractors think marketing is just about running some ads or posting on social media to get leads, right? And that's it. Sound familiar? But the truth is, marketing without any kind of system in place is just kind of throwing money down the drain, lighting it on fire. So I've worked with hundreds of successful contractors. The difference between those who scale to seven figures plus profitably, right, and those who struggle to stay afloat boils down to this: is simply just having systems in place in their business. Okay, so we're going to go over those systems here now. That's going to really help you start getting those 15K, 20K, 30K plus projects in your pipeline, so you can grow more profitably and take on the job that you want, so you can have the business that you want, right? So let's get right into it here. So first up, lead qualification framework. All right, this system's kind of like your gatekeeper. It ensures you're spending time with the right prospects and not the ones that just aren't interested or not going to be able to afford or want what you even have to offer. Okay, so here's how it works. You want to ask these three key questions to identify high value prospects. So first one is, what's your scope what's the scope of your project, right? So project scope. What type of project you're looking to undertake, and this was going to give you an initial understanding of what their needs and whether it aligns with whether your expertise or not, whether it's something that your business does. Two, what's your budget range, right? Understanding the budget expectation kind of helps you quickly assess if your services are going to be a fit, meaning can they actually afford you, or are they going to want to pay for you, right? This prevents wasting time on projects, so that way, if it's out of their financial reach, that you're not going to spend any more time with them than you need to. You can go on to other prospects that actually have the money. Then the third one is timeline for actually beginning the project. So knowing when somebody actually wants to begin their project, okay, it's going to help you manage your workload, prioritize the projects based on their urgency, right? So that way, if somebody needs something done quick, you can put them in a higher priority versus somebody's like, hey, I don't mind if it takes, we can get started in a few weeks. It's a great time. Really helps you plan everything out so you can manage cash flow as well as continue to find the profitable jobs. Now, common mistakes you want to avoid here. Don't skip the budget question because you're afraid of scaring people off. That's a big thing. It's better to know upfront what their budget is and whether it aligns with their services or not. Just because they come in with a low budget doesn't mean they're actually not going to work with you. A lot of times you can figure out project scope and timeline and set the realistic expectations that what they're asking for is what they're not going to get, especially if they're looking for a higher value deal. All right, so add these questions in your intake process, whether it's on your website, in a follow-up email, or during your initial call. And if you're not doing this already, this is your actual starting point for qualifying leads in your business, okay? So make sure we're doing this here. Kind of a success story we've had when we implemented this in one fence contractor in a home builder company was they were going after leads that didn't have the right budgets or timelines. So we put this qualification system in place to make sure that they can improve their closing rate, right, and just overall business efficiency. Those are two key things you got to look at. Other qualifying questions, or key qualifying questions you can really think about or put these in, as well as the top three we're talking about, is what's your target completion date? Have you established a budget? Are you primary decision maker? Have you worked with contractors before? And do you have financing already, right? These are a good 5 to start with here. So take those, apply it in, and make sure you are qualifying your leads, okay? System number 2, okay, is follow-up automation. Now, here's the deal. Most contractors leave money on the table because they don't follow up consistently. I hear this all the time, okay? All the time. Oh, yeah, I called them. Nobody answered. Great. When did you call them again? No, I didn't. I haven't yet. I just figured they weren't going to answer. They didn't need me. Oh, everybody's busy. Everybody is busy this day and age. You have to call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. You have to get them a text. You have to get them an email. Stay top of mind. Just because you got their information and they were interested may mean that they're not going to want to start their project for a month now. So they're not quite eager to get back to you. So make sure you're staying top of mind. So when they're ready to talk, you're ready. You can get it scheduled and you can get them through your qualification process. Okay. So make sure that you're continuously remind them. A great way to do this is text follow-up, right? We're just going to use an initial, easy, simple follow-up system, and you can do this with email as well. So let's say there's a ton of softwares out there that automate things, especially with CRMs. We use Go High Level. I know people that use other ones as well. It's the primary one we use, but it's super easy to just sit there and have automation set up for anybody that initially calls in or sends an email out, or fills out a form. So if you're looking at day one, you want to send a follow-up email or text within 24 hours. Okay, that's a big thing there. And really, the second that intake form comes in, or that phone call comes in, or that text comes in from like a Facebook ad or Google ad, as quick as you can get a call in, or you can get a text out or an email out, the better. All right, day 3, you want a second follow-up to ask if they have time to review a proposal or estimate, or just another follow-up to make sure that they're interested in even learning more. Day 7, friendly nudge, checking their decision to make sure that they have any questions. Okay, so let's give you some examples here. All right, and of course, like I said, we use Go High Level for automations. You can use anything. I think like Job Nimbus does, HubSpot. There's a ton of other CRMs that have it as well. But here's an example follow-up message you can go out. And this is based off of several of the top sales organizations that how they structure outreach messages for follow-up. So saying like, hi, their name, this is whatever your name is with whatever your business is. All right, so hi, this is Jordan with Presto Fencing Solutions. I've noticed you've reached out about a new fence or a new vinyl fence. What's the best time for us to connect to see if it would be a good fit for what you're looking to do? Great follow-up message for day 1. And then day 3 follow-up message. Hey, so-and-so again, I want to quickly check in to see if you have questions you might have about the type of project, or if there's anything you'd like me to clarify. No rush, just let me know what's most helpful for you at this point. Okay, this is just another way to follow up without saying, hey, I'm just following up to see if you want to pay us or get started. This is, once again, providing a little bit of value, and making sure you're clarifying anything and bringing an engaging conversation that doesn't sound pushy. Okay. Day 7 follow-up message. Hi, their name again. I just want to keep you in the loop for our schedule for your fence is starting to fill up for this next month, like in February, or we're in February, in March. We're thinking about moving forward soon. Were you thinking about moving forward soon, or is there a particular timeline you had in mind? Right. Once again, just engaging conversation to see where they're actually at. Okay. So an example of a follow-up implementation here. So we had a roofing company implement automated follow-ups, and it was increased in 25% in closed deals, right? Demonstrated significant impact of consistent timely communication on the conversion rates, right? Because you stayed on top of mind. The cost implementation automated follow-up system is minimal, but less than $100 per year. But closing just one $20K job pays for the system for the full year, right? So just following up simply, you can add $20, $30, $40, $50, $100,000 a year or more just by following up properly, right? Which is where most people miss out on because they're scared to follow up. Like, well, people aren't really interested. No, just people are busy today. That's it, period. End of story. They're just busy, okay? All right, system number 3, high converting website, okay? You want one with these 3 primary categories here because this is your digital storefront, right? If it's slow, if your website's slow, it's outdated, it's hard to navigate, you're losing leads, period. You need one that will actually convert. So things that you're going to need, one that's fast and responsive, right? 2, easy to navigate. So it's very simple as to what you're supposed to do. And it's mobile friendly because everybody's looking at your site on your phone. Okay. So it's got to be able to check all of those boxes on there. So clear headline at the top that speaks directly to your ideal client, trust signals like testimonials, certifications, and before and after photos, and a strong call to action. Get a free estimate. Schedule a consultation today. All right. You want that going on your site. Kind of just said all this stuff here. So make sure it just clearly targets who you're going after. Trust signals, strong call to action. All right. Website example, like this would be an example one here. Clear call to action. You can get in touch. There's a phone number here, and there's a contact form right here, and it's clear who we're going after right here. All right, it's clear the market, the area, the type of people that we want. So this is a good example one that's real simple to get a hold of somebody right there on the homepage at the tip top, because most of the time they're probably not going to go past the fold or any further down the majority of the time. So make it easier for them to contact you so you can close down that lead. Now, system number 4, paid ads with a financing offer. Now, you don't always have to do paid ads. You can do social media content if you got a good organic presence, like on socials or Google for that matter. But they're really great, and typically is what sets 7-figure contractors apart. Okay, and it's usually, and everything really comes down to their financing offers, and that's how they're driving leads. So, why it works is this: homeowners care more about affordability than total cost nowadays. Everybody finances everything. You can finance your concert tickets now. You can finance a toothbrush on Amazon. You can finance everything and put everything into payments. 0 down, 18 months, same as cash to get a new TV. Hey, I can get a $2,500 TV I don't really need, but I don't have to pay. I can pay small increments and not have to pay, interest over the next 12 months, right? So everything here, people don't care about the cost. Can I put it into a budget monthly? And that's a big deal, right? So affordability, homeowners are more likely to prioritize affordability than total cost of project. Make sure you're leading with your finance offers. So like get a new roof as low as $150 a month, right? This attracts, if you're going after like budget conscious people, it's a great way to do that. Don't assume clients will ask about financing. Proactively offer it as part of your services. This shows you understand their needs, right? So if you're using a company like Improveify, they help you create a customer finance center. So it gives them multiple options, and you're upfront about taking care of their financing needs and let them know ahead of time that, hey, we offer financing so we can make this affordable to you. All right. And system number 5, we're going to talk about review and referral engine. Now, this is where most people, the ones that do really well, do a great job of getting this without even thinking, right? The way I didn't think about it. A lot of people just struggle with this. They struggle with asking for a review, struggle with asking for referrals. And a lot of times that just comes with confidence that they did a really good job. Maybe they're not quite confident in the work they do. That comes over time. But if you're a skilled craftsman and you communicate really well and you're on top of what you're doing, asking for reviews and referrals is just simply putting it inside of your end of your process for your customer journey, and just asking, right? So asking for reviews, promptly ask for reviews for project completion, set automated requests with email or text. Biggest thing is take a QR code or take the link, and while you're standing there doing your quality control check, just simply ask, hey, while we're wrapping up here and I'm rechecking everything, what do you feel like you had a 5-star service? Is there anything we could have done better? And they may tell you like, oh, everything was great. Well, cool. Is it okay if you actually, if I send you a text real quick, do you mind just leaving us a review? That's how we can grow as a business and help other people give them the same service we gave you today, just while I'm checking everything. Yeah, sure, not a problem. You send them the text, let them work on it right there. You go do your last quality control checks, check in, you got a review. And you want to get these consistently, because right now, as of today in 2025, early 2025, reviews, getting consistent reviews is extremely important to SEO and ranking on the Google Maps. So make sure you're doing those things. Okay. Offer incentives. Now here's the thing. Offer incentives for referrals is okay, not for reviews. Can't do it for reviews, but for referrals, definitely offer, a discount on the next project or some type of gift card, but not for reviews. I'll say it again, not for reviews. Let me say it one more time. Not for reviews. That is illegal. You can't do that. Don't give them a $25 gift card for leaving you a great review. Just want to make that a point. Okay. But offer incentives for anybody that decides to work with you. Throw out a $100 gift card, right? You just paid $100 for a lead for a project that's probably going to be like anywhere between $8,000 and $15,000. All right. And then showcase your reviews. Display it prominently on your website, social media profiles, marketing materials. Show people the type of experience you give others. Be proud of that. Okay. They wouldn't have left a good review if they weren't okay with you sharing those things. So make sure you showcase it everywhere. Here's an example here, okay, of what you can do as far as an automated system. We had a deck builder, doubled the reviews just by sending an automated review request system. That's it, right? And when they did that, that helped bring their rankings up along with all the other stuff we did with SEO, simply because we just put the system in place. So if you're going to send out like an automated review request, here's an example down here at the bottom. Hi, whatever your name is, thank you for choosing our company for your recent deck project. We loved working with you and hope you enjoy your new outdoor space. Would you like to take a moment and share your experience? It would mean the world to us and help other homeowners find reliable contractors. Here's our quick review link. Boom, send it. Thanks again. Your name. Great way to do this. So pause this video right here, save that text, put it in your automated follow-up, or just copy and paste it in the notes page, send it out wherever you're at in your business. This is a great way to send this out to somebody to get more reviews in your business. So make sure you're doing those things. Okay. All right, so for you, action step to wrap this video up. One, choose a system to start with. Number one is the best one, right? Select one of the 5 that you can implement this week. And like I said, the big thing is going to be like, first one is just lead qualification framework, right? Qualifying leads. I would probably put that one first. Second one, maybe get reviews, right? If you're not struggling with leads, maybe you just need to get more reviews. Pick one there. Focus on progress. Don't make it perfect every time. Start with small steps. Just make sure you're making progress, whatever system you're implementing. And then third, share your plan. Let me know what system you started with. I'm here to support you along your journey. Of course, wherever you're watching this video, on social media or YouTube, you can comment below. Happy to help you out. But I hope this video helps you implement the 5 most crucial frameworks for marketing systems inside of 7-figure contracting businesses, so you can go out and grow your business. Till next video, thanks again.